Thought I'd show you guys an example of some lost tech. Here's some old Aerolux bulbs from, there could be as early as the 30s or 40s. And they're glow lamps or glow bulbs. They have a mixture of neon, neon and or argon. That was probably neon with some phosphor coating on the leaves right there. But as you can see, they just appear on. But check this out. So when I say lost tech, here's what I'm talking about. This is a 1971 IMS Corporation can lamp. It's the only one I've ever seen that has a speed control on it, and you can make the individual segments on your Aerolux bulb flash. So what's happening is it's slowing down the alternating current. Because like I showed you that other one a second ago, it just appears on, but it's really flashing at the rate 60 cycles a second, which is so fast that to our eyes it just appears on. But this can lamp has a clever circuit that can slow down the alternating current, or in effect slow it down. And the individual, the different segments will flash. And so you can see, if I turn this sideways, one circuit, and one is the other the other electrode, I guess we should say. And I think it's the negative one that glows, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that. And so this thing is flip-flopping the AC and manipulating it and slowing it down. I don't know how it's doing it. I suspect it involves a rectifier, but they're able to slow down the output of it somehow and reverse it. It's all riveted together, so I would have to tear it up to get into it, so I don't want to do that unless it quits working, to see how the circuit was done. It's the only one I've ever seen. So the bulb I just showed you is actually the one that came in it. And but whatever you screw in there, as long as it's a glow bulb, you can manipulate the bulb and make the different segments, make the different halves flash. So here's just a basic neon indicator, kind of like a little spaceship shape there, saucer shape. We can make the top or the bottom glow alternately like that. The bulb I just showed you is the one that came in at the piece bulb. So now I've screwed a great big, probably the biggest Aerolux I have in here, because really tall flowers. It's a pretty impressive bulb. But now with this can lamp, we can watch the individual stalks glow. Speed it up. You can slow it way down. Pretty amazing. Like I say, it's just another example of lost technology that was here very briefly and then it's gone, and it's very rare. So what to look for is, if you ever see one of these can lamps, you need to look for the knob on the side. If it has a knob, it's because these always had switches in the cords, or no switch on the cord at all. You just plugged them in. If it's got that knob, then it's probably one of these. And this is still the only one I've ever seen, but I'm sure they made more than one. But yeah, it's really neat. I love this old stuff. And it's just forgotten tech, man.